Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Chi. I wanted to take a few minutes to give my wholehearted, full 5 out of 5 testimonial and endorsement to the plant medicine retreat run by Lily and Frances Sacred Immersions. I attended the last one that they had in October of 2023 in the Dominican Republic, 7 days. And as far as I'm concerned, it was a once in a lifetime opportunity. I mean, there is no other moment where I would have been in that space, in that place with those particular people, and to have the healing and the support and the experience that I had. I honestly felt that the space and the people, the 7 ladies that were gathered from across the US and from Europe, really were so much a part of the healing and supportive atmosphere, just as much as the plant medicines. Lily and Frances and Tahira did such a beautiful job of setting our expectations from day one, letting us know that everything that we were experiencing was completely normal, and that our process, no matter what that looked like, was normal and just right for us, and not to compare our process with somebody else's process, because all of us are unique. And I felt like that really set the expectation and they really set the atmosphere of unconditional acceptance, which is huge. And it was so important for me that I was almost in withdrawal when I came back to the United States. And I really missed being with the people in that space. And the food, I just want to give a huge shout out to our chef, Autumn, who made us vegan meals every day that was delicious, nutritious, light, and really allowed us to digest the plant medicines without going through a lot of the GI, the nausea, the vomiting that can really come with a lot of these plant medicines. I think some things that most people don't know about plant medicines that I didn't know was that they can really be tough on the stomach, and the food really supported us and made sure that we did not have severe or even a bad experience with that side of things. Let's talk about the plant medicines. So ayahuasca has become so popular, so it's been on my radar for about 2 years, right around the time I really started the healing work. I've been doing this inner healing work for about 2 years now, really intensely, consciously, and plant medicine just seemed like the next logical step for me. And when I found Frances on Instagram and I saw an interview that Lily and Frances did with another participant from a prior group, I got such a nurturing and supportive quality from both of them. It really felt like they were the ones that would guide me through this process of experiencing plant medicines for the first time. Of course, I've toyed with the idea of going to South America, the usual places people go, and it just really didn't feel right for me. I really wanted that nurturing support, because integration is such a huge piece of plant medicines. I mean, at least I had heard stories of people who have done ayahuasca and had amazing experiences, but then came back and really could not integrate back into a normal life, really didn't know how to live with what they experienced. They just became unhinged and kind of out there. And so integration was such an important piece for me. It was important that I had an atmosphere where the integration process and everything that happened afterwards was also part of the administration of the medicines, also a part of the journey. And I thought that they really did a great job of letting us know that this process will continue afterwards. And we had classes while we were there to make sure that we had some tools in our handbag to go home with, so we can continue supporting ourselves and nurturing ourselves. And we've continued to meet after the week in Dominican Republic. So they're really, really intentional and very, very careful about the selection process, and all the details were taken care of. From the day we arrived at the airport, we had somebody meet us at the airport, took us straight to our location. Everything was planned out and so thoughtful. The only thing you had to do was take care of yourself, stay in your process, and focus on your healing. It was very, very, very much one of the most memorable weeks of my life, and I do not regret it one bit, and I would do it again in a heartbeat.